Hello, everybody. My name is Nick Pucci, and El Salvador has officially adopted Bitcoin as their national currency. Now, this isn't replacing their official national currency, but it's just working as a supplement. Like they have the original government distributed El Salvadorian dollars and whatever that equivalent is of it. All I know about El Salvador really is that it's a tiny country in Southern America, somewhere by where the canal is that connects North America to South America. Really, I don't need to know a lot about it, but the point is that a country, a national country that has existed for a while, that's not just like some random country that not the entire world doesn't recognize as a thing, has adopted Bitcoin as a national currency. Why is this important? Because this allows the rest of the world to take a step back, think about what's going on, and watch and see what happens. How El Salvador implements paying for things with Bitcoin, transacting Bitcoin, how it affects their economy, will all be beautiful things for the rest of the world to see. And if they see it and it goes well and yada yada yada, that could lead to other countries potentially saying, hey, we also recognize Bitcoin as a national currency. We already know that blockchain technology will be in future currencies. There will inevitably be a blockchain dollar just based off of how the technology works. And Bitcoin is a terrible means of currency. It is bad to use for every day of exchange. Basically, anyone who knows anything about Bitcoin understands that. But Bitcoin is the first. Bitcoin will always be the first. This also leads to other opportunities for other cryptocurrencies to be used as a means of currency, like Ethereum or Cardano, or a cryptocurrency that's actual intended purpose is to be a medium of exchange and not a smart contract system, or what Bitcoin has become, which is an insane store of value and an asset class. Now, another huge benefit, especially for more developing countries, countries that are a little bit behind by El Salvador, like El Salvador and other South American countries and other less developed places in the world, is there's not a lot of faith in their national currency. These governments go to war, they swap, they change a lot. Some warlord comes in with a bigger army, they steamroll the entire country, and now you're living in a place that has a completely different name before, and all the money that you had saved up before is useless. What Bitcoin allows is it allows for there to be some level of faith in yourself to have a banking system. It doesn't require the citizens to have faith that the government isn't going to get steamrolled by a bigger power for them to save their money. Now people have a way to save and use money that isn't dependent on the government being stable or sticking around for another 20 or 50 years. This incentivizes people to save and invest their money and actually help develop these countries. You can't develop a country and have a richer, more developing country if the population doesn't want to do that, If somebody's best option for life is, say, buying a shitload of alcohol with all the money they have because they believe that the money they have will be worthless soon and there's no reason to save it, Well, then you don't have a country. You don't have a workforce. You just have a bunch of people spending their money on frivolous things. And I don't mean alcohol specifically. I'm an alcoholic myself. That's why I use that as an example. But it could be anything. In food, expensive trips to a spa, anything like that. Instead of saving and building their wealth. This gives people in those places an opportunity to save and build the wealth. And it further gives more and more opportunity for Bitcoin adoption. El Salvador is betting a lot on Bitcoin not collapsing, on Bitcoin not going to the dumpster, you know? And it won't. Bitcoin has value. Bitcoin's an asset class. It may be down from where its highs were, but that's because Bitcoin works on a 4-year cycle. And if you want to learn how to get rich with Bitcoin, why you should be investing in Bitcoin, stay tuned and like, comment, and subscribe if you thought this was helpful and you want to learn more about the future of finance in this country. Hey, thank you. My name is Nick Pucci, and so long.